I later on then asked if they ever felt less of themselves for taking high-level art, and this is how they responded to the question.
Definitely not, because even though it's not like, oh, like I'm so smart, I'm taking art. It's like I have the stamina, as Donald Trump says, to take art. I can run through this course of IB while doing creative work, while other students just devote their time in textbooks.
Very much so, because people around you are usually like, oh, you're actually really good at art, but like deep down you're kind of like thinking, oh, probably that's the exact same, like the opposite of what I think, like you're actually good at sciences. So sometimes, but when you're surrounded by your creative peers, it's not too much.
Evidently, there are pros and cons about taking an art subject in a competitive program such as the IB. The overall agreement is that creative arts students should gain more recognition for the difficulty within their subjects. Performance-wise, we need time to devise, develop, rehearse, and... Okay, so what is set design? Set design is something that gives the audience and the production more of a visual image. It gives the audience a better idea of where and when the production is set, hence the word setting. Looking back at some history of set design, it is considered to be new when it's compared to other areas of design such as costumes, makeup, and masks. In the earlier years of theatre, the stage would be empty and people would have to perform outdoors as there weren't any indoor theatres until the 1600s. The only designs for set before the 1600s would be for subject matter such as rain, sun, the wind, etc., etc. This way the audience would understand more of what's going on. Examples of two theatre styles would be realism and minimalism. Realism is a typical stage set that aspires to a realistic depiction of an interior environment.
Woke up this morning with a gun to my head. Brother should have told me she would be dead. Without a warning, not a clue, without a sound. In your house, out of bounds, you can run but you can't hide. Damn, 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 damn. She won't be damn, 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 damn. She won't be damn, 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 damn. She won't be damn, 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 damn. She won't be damn, 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 damn.
Today is the day you represent your country and go to war and fight your arch enemy, procrastination.
Dietary persistence.
By now you still got it. I mean, it's just work. How bad can it be? Kill me.
Day-free denial.
Let's pretend I have a friend named Jim. Jim tried to comfort me today. Hey man, are you okay? No. Okay, never mind then.
Day 4. Wrecked.
You know, by this point, what is life? Do I really need to graduate to be successful?
Day 5.
Rip. Oh well, I tried.
So, what's the general public's opinion on this matter?
人沉迷咗咧，有手提電話，本身自己啲學業同埋好多方面都會影響到咯。
令到人哋瞓唔到覺咯，冇得放工咯，係嘛？即係因為你夜晚黑翻屋企仲有 WhatsApp 啊，仲有 email。
Statistics show that almost 95% of the total youth population are able to connect to the internet anytime. The youth of the world takes up approximately 1.8 billion of the 7.2 billion people in the world. That's 1/4 of the world's population accessing the World Wide Web.
Just imagine, 74% of the youth are currently connected to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr from the palm of their hands. Our use of technology is shaping the world's course of social development, but not necessarily in a good way.
It's the end of a long day, time for some rest. Guess what he's gonna do next? Sigh.
In everyday life, you are guaranteed to see people using their cell phone. Some might call it a telecommunications revolution.
What may be deceived as the ease of